There's something you should see.
It's here, the end of days. And in its wake, many cowards and killers and vile men will burn. And they will call it World Killer.
Huh?
And her rise will come at the fall of the righteous. And she will reign.
Take your best shot.
Supergirl, mid-season finale this Monday at 8/7 Central on the CW.
None is winged.
Episode 309 is our mid-season finale, and it's entitled Rain.
These ominous symbols have appeared around the city overnight, and the NCPD currently has no information on the source.
This mark mysteriously starts appearing all over National City. Begins kind of in a crop circle kind of way, and so everybody is kind of freaked out and wondering who's making the mark.
They will receive a blasphemous sigil. And in its wake, many cowards and killers and vile men will
Out.
World Killer, the one who will bring about the end of times. This is your purpose, to fight the devil.
He thinks that they're a prophecy about the end of days and what it means for Supergirl.
From ancient Kryptonian lore.
We call ourselves the Legion, and we exist because of you.
And because of me?
Kara is still very much grappling with the fact that Mon-El has reappeared with this beautiful, lovely wife named Imra.
Your example gave my life purpose. I can't express how much it means for me to meet you in person.
We really have three good people, Imra, Mon-El, and Kara, stuck in this untenable situation.
I've seen this before. When I was a kid, on a field trip to the ruins at Old Krypton. What does it mean?
The symbols predate recorded history. The glyphs are known as low speech and used in Eureka, the Kryptonian continent where life began.
And the people who use them?
The Jeru were matriarchal, tribal, polytheistic. Over time, their sun god became known as Ra. The tribes began to worship him alone, and modern Krypton was born.
So then the Book of Ra must have something that can help.
There is nothing in the book. The ruling council destroyed much of Krypton's so-called superstitions.
But if someone's trying to send me a message through this, I have to know what it means. This feels important.
I represent the total accumulation of knowledge on the 28 known galaxies. If I cannot translate it, the translation may not exist.
We call ourselves the Legion. So hey guys, Ben here, and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about Supergirl Season 3 Episode 9. So we're going to be talking about the sneak peeks that you just watched for the episode that is airing tonight, and this is the mid-season finale, so Supergirl is not back until January the 15th, so mark it down in your calendars, set alarms for January the 15th, because that's when Supergirl is coming back for Episode 10, and that is entitled The Legion of Superheroes. So tonight looks absolutely awesome, so if you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new so you don't miss any Supergirl videos this year. So throughout the break we're going to be making lots of videos. I just wanted to quickly mention that because a lot of people, it seemed to be in the summer, actually went away maybe thinking that, you know, after the shows are off I wouldn't upload videos, but just to be sure, I'm going to be uploading a lot of Supergirl and DCTV videos in the break, so it's not too long, only until January the 15th, just under 2 months, so it's going to be fine. But anyway, moving on to today's topic, the Legion of Superheroes and Rain. This episode looks so good. It's like everything that I've been hoping for, and everything that I really like in this season is actually going to be cram-packed in this episode. So as you can see in the clips, we get a few different aspects of what's going to be happening in tonight's episode. But first off, I want to talk about the Legion of Superheroes, because that gets me the most excited, because the concept of the Legion of Superheroes is a massive thing. It's like, say, on Legends of Tomorrow when they actually have the Justice Society of America. That was a massive thing, and this is equally as massive, maybe even bigger, just due to the fact of the extensive roster they could bring in from the Legion of Superheroes in the comics. But as you can see, as we actually guessed, the Legion of Superheroes were actually influenced by Supergirl in the past, and Like I said before, last episode, Imra talked of Supergirl as if she was some sort of legend. So after that episode, I could infer that at least a few of these people were actually influenced to become heroes by Supergirl's heroic past. And obviously she's dead by then because it's the 31st century, 10,000 years in the future. So that's a long time. So they've been influenced, they've been making their own team. And also in this clip, it says that Imra was actually influenced and she is who she is today because of Supergirl. So it's like meeting a hero in real life. So it's going to be great. And Mon-El and Imra are going to be great. I'm very excited to see what they have to show because I'm so excited for the Legion of Superheroes. I think they could bring in so many comic storylines and they're going to be helping taking down Reign. So moving on to the Reign stuff in this episode, as we can see in the clip, Kara doesn't know what the symbol is. She recognizes the symbol from Krypton, and it turns out, as we know, it's an old symbol that dates back all the way back to the start of Krypton, and it's a very historic symbol, and there's many of these apparently throughout Krypton. So this is actually the symbol of the Makers, so I'm guessing there's some sort of cult just due to the fact that the people in the past actually developed the idea of Rao, and it seems to be like these people in present day Krypton, back when Krypton was exploding, were actually worshipping these people and trying to create world killers and trying to create things that will actually keep Krypton reminiscing throughout the universe. So that seems like what Reign actually is, and we're going to be seeing Reign actually evolve. And as you saw in one of the clips, this symbol has been appearing all over National City, so Reign has been putting these symbols everywhere. I'm not sure for what reason, but I think just to make people get into fear, because obviously she's taking over the world. She's a world killer, so that's going to be her goal. And although Samantha's not going to be consciously doing it, she's going to be subconsciously doing it, but she's going to be Reign in this episode. So it's going to be the first time that we actually see her all suited up as Reign during this episode, so I'm very excited. And hopefully in the episode, Mon-El and Imra help out, and we get a showcase of Saturn Girl's powers, because that's who Imra is in the comics. So I'm very excited. Hopefully we do get to see that, rather than just seeing their normal non-heroic sides of themselves. But I'm intrigued to see how Mon-El is going to explain this all to Kara, you know, the whole concept of it, because at first it's going to be crazy thinking that this whole superhero team up is influenced by yourself if you're Kara, and it's going to be a massive thing to grasp. So I think Mon-El and everyone around is going to be helping Kara to actually understand the situation, and hopefully they explain why Mon-El and Imra were actually on the pods, because we haven't got that explanation, and I'm guessing it's something to do with Reign and something malfunctioned whilst they were actually traveling back in time from the 31st century. So Brainiac is going to be coming in episode 10, so the Legion of Superheroes, we're going to see more members throughout the rest of the season, so I'm very excited for them. And Reign just looks so good, and as we can see, Kara's mum has returned in the form of the hologram again, and she can't even decode the information, and she's the source of all information. She's one of the best sources of information in the entire universe. So it's always good seeing Erica Durant's back, because she's a great actor. But I'm very excited for this episode, so that's basically it. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Guys, my Supergirl review will be out tomorrow. We'll be talking about all this Legion of Superhero stuff and all the Reign stuff, so I'm very excited. Tell me how excited you guys are in the comments below. So anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
It doesn't make us strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue tied to service like sharks.